Production.
We are dealing here. Think I play a thing. I told them once. Shampoo, Brooklyn, Conian. Mad thing. That when you mash up the street. All of Jamaica. Kingston City. We on it. Tell them to come test, we know.
Game ready for the combat. Eye to eye, you see the contact. A lot of people try to count me out. I'm robbing niggas, come up off that. You funny niggas look like ball rap. A lot of people cannot brawl with me, so they have to try to swing a ball back. If I'm in the problem, brothers coming with me for my gang. Niggas, we don't change, nigga. We the same, nigga, for the pain, nigga. Bugging out, swing the chain, nigga. We the wave, nigga. You a lame, nigga. Flowing water like I'm Irma. I smoke a leaf like I'm burner. You gotta give me what I earn. Tired of waiting for my turn. I just really wanna eat, homie. Never sleep, only on the beach, homie. Tired of being around these fake niggas. I erase niggas, you a weak homie. Shampoo, you a legend, so you better pay respect. Making money with my bread. Jamaican Rasta, hold a whip. Roll with bitches with the biggest butts. Roll with smokers, roll the biggest blunts. Living life, I got the littest stuff. Shoot your face up like I'm Daffy Duck. And they ain't know that I was Spanish. I'm always living hella lavish. I'm from the bottom, from the canvas. Spent hospitals with the bandits.
Roughest and the toughest. No play thing. Worldwide. No plates again. You wanna fuck with me? Watch and see now. Boy, how we are play with. Boom!
I know that I fuck you right. I'm
wicked, 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 wicked. Wicked, baby, I'm your kryptonite. Body make it rain in between your legs. But I got you where the shit is separate. Sorry if a nigga being nasty. I know you a bad girl, but you keep it classy. Body all the time, cause you out of line. Girl, you super fine. Ain't nobody ever gonna find someone like you. Cause you ride it like you shifting gears. Body shed a tear for you. I don't think my head is clear. Money is the power, but you act like you don't care. Come give me a kiss. You deserve for me to pull your hair. Other bitches hug me like they thought I was a teddy bear. Trying to drain my pocket like I'm throwing money in the air. I'm wicked, 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 wicked. I know that I fuck you right. J-Love, nigga. I'm wicked, 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 wicked. Okay, baby, I'm the kryptonite.
I don't understand. Clean or dirty? Clean or dirty?
No new shit, it's only tough with mob shit. No new shit, it's only tough with mob shit. No new shit, it's only tough with mob shit. Tough with mob shit, tough with mob shit.
I just wanna be where it's at. They ain't in my league, though. Pick you with my people. Do it for the team, though. Beg. Put you with the lead, though. Can't sleep on the keyboard. I'm just trying to sleep where it's lit. Catch my life on B-roll. Camera never sleep, oh. I wanna be where I'm looking at. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't poppin' no good. If I see you moving funny, finna drop a good. Them boys, they be flocking, tryna cop a winner. But I ain't never worried, cause I got my nugget. These different sweet music ain't got they need up. Been working hard, waiting to kick my feet up. Aiming higher, way taking the reach up. Feeling higher, cause I know they see up. I just wanna be where it's at. They ain't in my league, though. Pick you with my people. Do it for the team, though. Beg. Put you with the lead, oh. I'm just trying to sleep where it's lit. Catch my life on B-roll. Camera never sleep, oh. I wanna be where I'm looking at. Running till I reach,
and I'm still on my bully, yo. No way boogie when I pull up with this hoodie, yo. A lot of shots, a lot of screaming, though. A lot of running like these niggas doing cardio. So God, I'm the rookie, yo. I bust accounts for them Jacksons and them binges, though. You want the static, then I'm with it, though. Rule the season, you should know we run the city, yo. I'm from the hood of the gun clappers, drug dealers. I can't forget the chain snatchers. You from a hood full of backpackers. You see my name the wrong way and get your jaw fractured. You know I'm coming from the jungle, though. Banana clips, you will never catch me slipping, no. I shoot his block like the gun range. Heard he was first, so we shooting up his whole gang. And every day is like the same thing. We in East Saint Laurent and it's fair Wayne. You know I'm coming for that W. You in the way, don't let the sturdy on me humble you. And I took off for like a month or two. Like Cardi B, I was out here making money moves. One note, few clubs I be running through. I get the bag and I blow it on them strippers too. But them strippers put me in a good mood, yeah. She said I could be boyfriend number 2, yeah. I be hitting so a nigga playing cool, yeah. Plus I already got a wifey too, yeah. Cold world, nigga so emotional. So got November 30, just promotional. I'm bowling on these niggas, only have time. 5,000 on Chanel, this is my last time. And I told her it's my last time. Casanova on my wrist, I'm screaming 2 times. Beast mode, nigga, on some beast mode shit. I'm tipping Indiana Jews, VVS.
Chicken, chicken, chicken heads. Chicken, chicken, chicken heads. Chicken, chicken, chicken heads. Chicken, chicken, chicken heads.
Guap, guap, get some chicken. Guap, guap, get some bread. Guap, guap, get some chicken. Guap, guap, get some bread. Press, you can flex. Get some money, ho. Tell me why you stress. Luxury apartment. I'm him and I'm Harley. There's a vision in my vision. That bitch is a target. Lawyer is he gon' chew up all the charges. No matter if you fuck with me, I get money regardless. That guap, guap, get some chicken. Guap, guap, get some bread. Guap, guap, get some chicken. Guap, guap, get some bread. Press, you can flex. Get some money, ho. Tell me why you stress. Now I say hoes down, G's up. You know how I'm rocking, but my watch is freezed up. I can't wait until they drop that Lamborghini truck. I'm careful where I park it, hoes will have it beat up. Them bitches getting beat up. Slim waist, ass fat. My shit is caked up. My bad bitch, activate. Without no makeup. The collard greens, my mama, and you don't know where your daddy at. Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Fendi bag, Prada bag, Louis bag, Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Birkin bag. She a bag, she drip, she swag, never mad, she glad, Louis bag, she a bag. Look, mama needs some meal money, Prada bag and heel money. See my ex, he still love me. You a nigga gon' kill for me. All my chains got diamonds in it, my accounts got commas in it. Damn daddy, you fine as hell. I hope your wallet got condoms in it. I'm up, she mad, I'm first, she last. Rob who, take what, click clack, ski mask. I'm a boss in the skirt, I'm a thug, I'm a flirt. Write a verse while I twerk, I work all for the church. Holly make the preacher sweat, read the Bible Jesus wept. Bitch said that she gon' try me, how come I ain't seen it yet? Gave it to him so good that his eyes rolled back. Shorty said it's all hers while thighs don't match. Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Fendi bag, Prada bag, Louis bag, Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Birkin bag. She a bag, she drip, she swag, never mad, she glad, Louis bag, she a bag.
I'm in the club, posted up, got my own stove, blood in my mouth, and these haters I'm scoping. I'm just twisting my body from side to side. I'm just twisting my body from side to side. I'm in the club, posted up, got my own stove, fitted pulled down, and these haters I'm scoping. I'm just twisting my body from side to side. I'm just twisting my body from side to side.
Toasted up, no, I ain't hosting. Kush all in my lap because he hold don't wanna roll it. I was sliding in the lamb with the power drive. Slime green paint, peanut butter inside. She wanna fuck, speak up, coming out of clothes. I'm in Wonderland when she coming down the pole. And I don't care if she take all of mine. Like it ain't shit but a dollar sign. Diamonds unthought, coming in froze. Got too many girls to let one of them go. When I make a purchase, I can't wait to show. She bet I put a pinky ring on snow globe. I'ma have that pussy on lock like Coco. Yeah, she was going up and down like yo-yo. You can say I'm greedy cause I always want more. I don't fuck with homes cause they was some slow pokes. Ooh, money on my soul. Baby girl full moon. Kitty nigga with some money, some room. She don't stop, batteries not included. Big ballin' like my tumbo. Much cooler than the cool kids. Can you believe every night we do this? Yeah. What's in your mug? Toasted up. No, I ain't hosting. Kush all in my lap because he hold don't wanna roll it. I was sliding in the lamb with the power drive. Slime green paint, peanut butter inside. She wanna fuck, speak up, coming out of clothes. I'm in Wonderland when she coming down the pole. And I don't care if she take all of mine. Like it ain't shit but a dollar sign.
Glop on my knob, like corn on a cob. I break a like China did Rob. Homie, put a hoe to work like she went and got a job. Everybody hit, man, welcome to the mob. Pull up in another whip or some, yeah, a different one. Up another vip or some, I've been killing them. Smoke another zip or some, Billy Kimbered up. Take another sip or some, I ain't lit enough. It ain't safe, it ain't safe. Got them guns in my race, got them ones everywhere. She got them buns in my face. I got girls on the pole like they tryna win a race. Free that take cake, I just got another taste. We get drugged up and tear the club up. You too boring for the, get your funds up. It ain't safe, it ain't safe. All these diamonds in her face. Like a ride into the Stevie Wonder.
If I hit it one time, I'm a piper. If I hit it 2 times, then I like her. If I fuck 3 times, I'm a wiper. It ain't safe for the black or the white girl. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man pipe up, pipe up. And advance from the safe in your face, safe. Advance turn it into a knife.
I need face, I need break, concentrate. I perform product case, killer weed, rock the lace. Fuck the move, by the ace, fuck the goals, grab a raid. Get some money, fuck the rollie, patty face. My career taking off, get those jogging them case. Wear these hoes on their mouth, all these hoes out of shape. Can you stop with all the subs? Bitch, I ain't Jared. If you really want some smoke, you can pull up, you can get it. Grab a hand, full of braids, make your nigga eat me out. Put a white boy on the song, I might turn GEC out. Keep it G from the go to the end, from the start. You know me, Cardi B, cause he popping on the charts.
If I hit it one time, I'm a piper. If I hit it 2 times, then I like her. If I fuck 3 times, I'm a wifer. It ain't safe for the black or the white girl. It ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Tell your man pipe up, make a pipe up. Hey, bands from the safe in your face when you say, hey, dance turn the shit into a nightclub. Hey.
Shit. And I still am on probation. Pop a pill, fill a mixer. You just broken, you just hate it. All these diamonds on me skating. Man, I do this every day. Spend 3,000 ounces of shades. I got bitches in LA. Your boyfriend broke his diamonds fake. Welcome to the party. 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 Welcome to the party.
Let's go!
She doesn't want no slow song. Had a man last year, life goes on. Haven't let a thing loose, girl, in so long. You been inside, know you like to lay low. I've been peeping what you bringing to the table. Working hard, girl, everything paid for. First, last phone bill, car, no phone out, gotta hit them angles. With your phone out, snapping like you Fable. And you showing off, but it's alright. And you showing off, but it's alright. It's a short life, yeah. That's a real one in your reflection. Without a follow, without a mention. You really piping up on these. You gotta be nice for what to these. I understand. You got 100 bands. You got a baby bands. You got some bad friends. High school pics, you was even bad then. You ain't stressing off no lover in the past tense. You already had them. Work at 8 a.m. Finish round 5. All down, you don't see them outside. Yeah, they don't really be the same offline. You know dog days. You know hard times. Doing overtime for the last month. Saturday, call the girls, get them gassed up. Gotta hit the club, gotta make that jump. Gotta hit the club like you hit them angles. With your phone out, snapping like you Fable. And you showing off, but it's alright. And you showing off, but it's alright. It's a short life.
These
breakdown.
Don't stop now. I throw your hands up. Don't stop now. I keep it going. Don't stop now. I throw your hands up. Don't stop now. Come on.
Niggas try to catch me in the drop. Niggas try to broke me from a rock. They ain't know I had to block. Boom, boom, boom. Now everybody get shot. Niggas try to catch me in the drop. Niggas try to broke me from a rock. They ain't know I had to block. Boom, boom, boom. Now everybody get shot. Boom, boom, boom. Niggas try to catch me in the drop. Niggas try to broke me from a rock. They ain't know I had to block. Boom, boom, boom. Now everybody get shot. Boom, boom, boom. Fuck boy on that. Where you going? Fuck boy on that. My watch still on me. Fuck boy on that. Where you going? They ain't know I had to get it. Fuck boy on that. Fuck boy on that. Where you going? Fuck boy on that. Get that nigga. They ain't know I had to get it.
B-R-O-O-K-L-Y-N. 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 It's Brooklyn, back at it again. If it's an issue, then we handle that. Me and my gun stick together like candle wax. No face, no case, tie the bandana back. Niggas blame at me, fuck it, I'm blaming back. Get the grip with extended clip. Yeah, nigga, flip you showing off, let that 40 off. Boom, tomato sauce. Those is fours, nigga, take them off. Nigga, take them off. I want that watch, I want that chain too. Thank you, that be off. I be mobbing with a bunch of G's, up his red light. High speed, dipping on the D's, running red lights. Hop out, running the building, fucking up a paradise. No paradise, I'm in the hood like a paradise, nigga.
Y'all know what this is. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. Brooklyn forever. Just keep your hands back and say, here now, don't run. We gonna do this nice and smooth the Brooklyn way. Ha! They like, damn, boy, you moving different. Acting Hollywood like you in the movie business. Nah, dog, I just gotta prove I'm different. But still packing like I'm in the moving business. Once you level up, you gotta maneuver different. Your boy still whip it like he in the smoothie business. Got the Jamba Juice right here in the bomber goose. Niggas tight with me cause they baby mama loose. Hold up, you fuck boys ain't get it. She got with a real one, now fuck boys can't hit it. We out here making moves, stuck boys ain't with it. When the fan pop out, you fuck boys ain't litty, huh? I had to call Cass like, bro, what up, bro? I heard niggas won't book me for my watch. Niggas fly, he said, nah, it's a Philippe for a show. Oh, niggas won't book you for a watch. Whoa, I guess time is money. If being broke is a joke, you never find it's funny. I'm on 1,000, shit that you on is lousy. So your shorty let me beat her like Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, ho, this the finale. My pep talk turned into a pep rally. Say she from the hood, but she live in South Valley now. Vacate in Atlanta, then she going back to Cali. Got the girl on my line, world on my line. The irony, I fuck 'em at the same damn time. She eyeing me like a nigga don't exist. Girl, I know you want this. Girl, I'm Kendrick Lamar, aka business to me just a car. That mean your friends is need be up to par. See my standards are pampered by threesomes tomorrow. Kill 'em all, dead bodies in the hallway. Don't get involved, listen what the crystal ball say. Halle, Berry, hallelujah, holla back, I'll do ya. Peace.
I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. And yeah, I like the fuck, I got a fucking problem. I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. And yeah, I like the fuck, I got a fucking problem. I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. And yeah, I like the fuck, I got a fucking problem. If I get somebody real, that's your fucking problem. Bring the girls to the crib, baby, do it so. Let's get it on. Just step on your feet. Let's get it on. Just step on your feet. Let's get it on. Just step on your feet. Let's get it on. Just step on your feet. Let's get it on. Just step on your feet. Let's get it on. Just step on your feet. Let's get it on.
shit, now they scared to show me love. They'd rather see me on the pole twerking it for love. I guess I really gotta show them what the I swear to God, they ain't wanna see me leave the club. Got up on my shit, now they scared to show me love. They'd rather see me on the pole twerking it for love. I swear to God, they ain't wanna see me leave the club. Got up on my shit, now they scared to show me love. They'd rather see me on the pole twerking it for love. I guess I really gotta show them what the fuck is up. I'm on some other shit, that Cardi B gutter shit. Every time I catch a hating bitch, she on her stutter shit. Can't finish her words, but on Instagram thugging shit. You set yourself up, don't make it seem like I be bugging, bitch. And niggas hating on me, really be upset. I don't know, make me wonder what you got between your legs. You a real nigga mad at a bitch for getting bragged? You's a bitch from birth, you just grew a third leg. Yeah, some regular, bloody bar. I swear to God, they ain't wanna see me leave the club. Got up on my shit, now they scared to show me love. They'd rather see me on the pole twerking it for love. I guess I really gotta show them what the fuck is up. I'm on some other shit, that Cardi B gutter shit. Every time I catch a hating bitch, she on her stutter shit. Can't finish her words, but on Instagram thugging shit. You set yourself up, don't make it seem like I be bugging, bitch. And niggas hating on me, really be upset. I don't know, make me wonder what you got between your legs. You a real nigga mad at a bitch for getting bragged? You's a bitch from birth, you just grew a third leg. Woo! Bite down, it was crunch time. Yeah, I skip all them bitches in the lunch line. I put in work, now I'm here at the front line. Ready for the bullshit, I swear it's on my bloodline. Touch mine, getting slump slime one time. Pump blind, bitches quick, then I dump mine. Pull up with the Gucci clutch, spinning clutch lines. Ride in a big B with a blood time. Don't do much, he gets hard when I bust one. No straws for this juice box, go up one time. Last nigga I was with went insane, cause my head game over hills like I'm looking for the sunshine.
Jeweler, bust the AP, yeah. Sliding on the water like a jet ski, yeah. I'm tryna fuck you and your bestie, yeah. Chopper with this girl, so do not test me, yeah. Rick Flair drip, go woo on a bitch. 5790, spit the coupe on my wrist. Multi-million-dollar, I'm a fool with the hits. Hop up and drop the roof, show the tits. Poppin', but you really not gon' shoot. 90 pointers, time my diamond look like hula hoops. Hoppin', moppin', take her in the seats of my suits. Balenciaga, check my purse and Valentino boots. It's the woman out of way, a lot of them, a lot of race. Never hesitate to give a nigga yellow tape. And what about the bad cause you got the since we came in the game, all these niggas they imitate. Put my mind on it, then I put my grind on it. Put the iron on them if a nigga my opponent. My code 500, I don't put no miles on it. I was running wild, homie, with 500,000 on me. Going to the jeweler, bust the AP, yeah. Sliding on the water like a jet ski, yeah. I'm tryna fuck you and your bestie, yeah. Chopper with this girl, so do not test me, yeah. Rick Flair drip, go woo on a bitch. 5790, spit the coupe on my wrist. Multi-million-dollar, I'm a fool with the hits. Hop up in the lemon, drop the roof, show the tits. Twirl my finger, got the game with me. Bought my purple ticket, got some rain on it. Nigga, we used to kick it, how you hang on me? Hop in the Bentley coupe and blow the brains out of it. We not the same, my nigga, we funding off the bitch. And with your brain, yeah, we bought you like it's an auction, ain't it? Get the chopper, 100 round total, like it's a car list. I mean, it's your man that told the millions, I had to get it. Want you to be begging, please, you ready to whack a nigga. I gave a nigga a diamond, I had to cap a nigga. I'm giving your whole away like she a rapper, nigga. We get added, then we go pray with the pastor scriptures. Going to the jeweler, bust the AP, yeah. Sliding on the water like a jet ski, yeah. I'm tryna fuck you and your bestie, yeah. Chopper with this girl, so do not test me, yeah. Rick Flair drip, go woo on a bitch. 5790, spit the coupe on my wrist. Multi-million-dollar, I'm a fool with the hits. Hop up in the lemon, drink the.
Some man say them a ride about them a slip saddle. And I think say them a dolly but them a wiggle waggle. If them want you bend down, y'all don't help them out. Y'all don't goggle. And when you buck them a road and them a bus muggle, just chat them with your friend, y'all and wiggle. Cause you have the upper hand right, you know. Y'all never goggle. Bring it up from the 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 from the left, no, from the right. We know the answer. We know the answer. We know the answer. Yo, drop top Porsche, rollie on my wrist, diamonds up and down my chain. Cardi B straight stunning, can't tell me nothing. Bossed up and not changed the game. You see me? It's my big bronx boogie, got all them girls shook. My big fat ass got all them boys cooked. From dollar bills, not from popping rubber bands. Bruno sang to me while I do my
touch all night long, all night long. Yeah, I know we'll turn heads forever, forever. So tonight I'm gonna show you all. When I walk with you, I watch the whole room change, Baby, that's what you do, No, my baby don't play, blame it on my confidence, blame it on your measurements. Shut the shit down on sight. That's right. We out here tripping and finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here tripping and finesse. You know it, you know. We out here tripping and finesse. It don't make no sense. Out here tripping and finesse. You know.
My love is very special. If you want it, you can have it. Don't take me for granted. So much things I did not say. I'm from Portmore, that's in J.A. We can do it on that beach there. Tick tock tock, tick tock tock, tick tock tock, tick tock tock. Rocky, set it, rocky, set it, rocky, set it. Back shot, somehow you got extra. Forget me not when it's sweet. You, what you say? Fever, buy your punani. Wine for me, baby, everything crisp. My good love make you turn and twist. Fever, buy your punani. Wine for me, baby, everything crisp. My good love make you turn and twist. When you look back at you, I mean that doggy style, puppy whisper. My cocky so hot it give the fire fever. If you can't broke it off, hasta la vista. Dal afi, ava, pussy, power, back, Lego, queen, lower, godo, lover, godo, cover, tattoo, color,
I woke up Chris Breezy. Oh my God, I'm the man. I'm so fly and I can dance. There's tattoos on my neck. Ooh, diggy. Ooh, ooh, diggy. Ooh, diggy. Ooh, diggy. I woke up Chris Breezy. I woke up Chris Breezy. I woke up Chris Breezy. Oh my God, I'm the man. Ooh, diggy. Ooh. DJ Kids. I woke up Chris Breezy. Oh my God, I'm the man. I'm so fly and I can dance. There's tattoos on my neck. I just FaceTime Kanye. I told him I'm his biggest fan, yeah. Got all these hoes in my DM. Hold up. Holy shit, I gotta get. Oh, I can sing so well. Wonder if I can say the N-word. Wait, can I really say the N-word? What up, my nigga? What up, my nigga? Big ups, my nigga. We up, my nigga. You pussy ass nigga. Man, fuck y'all niggas. Cause I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga. I woke up in Chris Brown's body. So how this shit turned into Freaky Friday. But we got no choice but to turn this bitch sideways. I can't believe that it's Freaky Friday.
Bass drop, out, You got $100 bill, get your hands up. You got a $50 bill, get your hands up. You got a $20 bill, get your hands up. You got a $10 bill, get your hands up. Single ladies, I can't hear y'all. Single ladies, make noise. Single ladies, I can't hear y'all. Single ladies, make noise. All the chicken heads, be quiet. All the chicken heads, be quiet. All the chicken heads, be quiet. Yeah, baby, stop it. Scoop, bass, seven, sing along, come on. All the good looking women sing along. I can't hear y'all.
Engine number 9 on the New York Transit line. If my train goes off the track, pick it up. Let's go.
together, go it's on time.
Hold up. One more time, baby. Let me know if you're good to go. I say, hold up. I say,
all I wanna do is go out trapping with the shoes. Wrist game froze, you should see the way we do it. Sexy little, throwing titties out the window. You from out of town, but you know what we be into.
All I wanna do is go out trapping with the shoes. Wrist on froze, you should see how I maneuver. Shorty say she down and up and flex with all the shooters. Shorty, all you gotta get ahead of all my shooters. Oh, I came in, I just pulled it off the lot. Sailing like a pirate, I came in with the yacht. I came up off a trapping out the spot. Tell me if you it, cause it's back up if you're not. I'm just flexing, too hard. Woo. Threesome, section, 2 bras. Every time I step out, still lit. I just walked in, Heisman, yeah. Boy, I'm trying to catch me with the shooters. Snow, I'm down to catch one if you shooters. And no more putting shooters in the Uber. They can't hop back in it when they.
All I wanna do is go out trapping with the shoes. Wrist game froze, you should see the way we do it. Sexy little DJ Scrappy Debbie. You from out of town, but you know what we be into.
All I wanna do is go out trapping with the shooters. Wrist on froze, you should see how I maneuver. Shorty say she down and up and flex with all the shooters. Shorty, all you gotta get ahead of all my shooters.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Spread their racks on new chain. My love do. I the bitch, I forgot name. I can't buy where the rain. Rather go and buy ball man. Gucci gang, 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 Gucci gang. Spent their racks on new chain. My love do. I the bitch, I forgot name. Yeah, I can't buy no where the rain. Rather go and buy ball man. Hey, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Niggas envy, Blicky got the stiffy, got the blicky, drumming home 50, Pop these niggas like a willy nigga. You a silly nigga in the hole with them Billy niggas and them Hoover niggas. You run up and they shooting niggas. We ain't hooping nigga. No KB, you a loser nigga. I'm that Uzi nigga on the stoop. Cribs in my Georgia girl on my phone. She wanna fuck but keep the clothes on. I only want the joke. Man, that's really all I use it for. The cake out the door. I don't want it. You can keep the horse. She feeding for some more. In New York, my niggas don't really rock. My niggas money box. Long kicks and niggas throwing shots. I run them off they block. Quarter million in the stash box. I grind it for my spot. Niggas talking about that cash for my bag worth a lot. I don't fuck with no old hoes, only new hoes. Put my dick in the backbone. I pass it to my bro. I don't love her, that's a sad hoe. She a bad hoe. I'm a fucker, then I dash hoe to the cash hoe. I'm on some robbing nigga shit. Take a nigga bitch, do the dash in the whip. Got the cash in the whip. I pull up with a stick. I like that shit hit. Shut up, but I fuck that nigga bitch. Niggas envy, Blicky got the stiffy, got the blicky, drumming home 50, move milli, all my niggas on 50, talk down, you silly, hit a steady 50 bands on hundreds, spinning through your block like a pop shove it. Shoot at me, I'm shooting back, I'm getting buckets. I ain't wanna take his life, but nigga fuck it. I'm on
Don't you know we the shit? Started off with a brick, just me and my grip. Fucked around and got rich. Fucked around and got rich. Fucked around and got rich.
You bet that you failed. All my niggas move white like I'm paled. I'm just heavyweight, come bring the scale. It's conglomerate fresh with the pail. I'm just cocky shit, hope you can tell. And my shit flow like water, no whale. Or you niggas get dried up like jail. But Buster can't wait for that mail. I get rich and my girl rock Chanel. Woo-ha, so what if I yell? I go loco, ring bells. Puñeta, that shit is just real. I've been fresh for some peace, Uncle Phil. I've been grinding to climb up the hill. All these bitches, they run up my bell. I'm just richer than David Chappelle. My niggas, they don't play though. YMVS, they the label. Stop crying around at my table. You niggas can't see what's my payroll. Leave a hole in your shell like a bagel. It's cold and you know I'm not stable. Look depressing, you stressed, don't got cable. Leave a shit straight to mess when I'm able. Pull up in Panamera. Shit is a white collar Katy Perry. Kicking that ass like I'm Donatella. They ass is just fat, color shake like Jello. I'm throwing this money where quite a fella. Don't want no words, you could take my medal. You can't box with a soldier, you're not your pedal. It's like I'm just dancing right with the devil. I'm rich.
Don't you know we the shit? Started off with a brick.
Yeah.
Just me and my grip.
Let's go. Yeah. You already know what it is. Rose Medallions, we in the building. Garbage Radio. What's good, everybody?
How's it going?
Brooklyn. Scrappy Dappy, what's good?
We gotta do it right. We didn't do it right.
We didn't do it right?
We didn't do it right. We gotta get our intro popping again.
I know. Don't even try to play us, Scrappy, because you're about to get fucked up anyway.
He said hands.
After the show, you were getting so beat up, so. Bye. No. Anyway, so we in the building. Never mind about all that. That's the past, but you still gonna get beat up.
We gonna get you.
What up, everybody? What's going on?
How you doing, Rose Medallion?
I'm all right. I'm trying to hang in there. You already know. This world's gone crazy.
Absolutely. There's way too much happening. We're gonna cover all that tonight. You already know.
We want everybody to call us up tonight. We want to know how y'all doing.
Yes, 347-708-0216.
Please. We know that a lot of things been going on, but before we get into that, let's talk about what we've been doing.
So, for those of you that don't know, we had the Somebody Wavy single release party and video shoot, first day of the video shoot, which was a lot of fun. It was, there was a lot happening. There was a lot happening, a lot of special guests in the building. Shout out obviously Garbage Radio. We was there, duh. And shout out Lumi D, obviously the whole YMVS DJs, everybody that pulled up. Yeah. And we had a lot of fun.
Right.
We're definitely gonna get to the next shoot date. So I want you guys to, be on point. Follow me on Instagram if you don't already at Miss Brooke to you, so that you can be aware of the next shoot date.
Well, I happened to be there, and it was really cool. It turned out all right. It wasn't what I was used to when it comes to you,
right?
As we know, but it was nice. The vibe was cool, except for that one person that I feel the need to bring up and discuss, and I really don't care if
talk about it.
He or she is listening, because my whole thing. Okay, so let's just talk about a little bit about what happened. Brooke had an amazing shoot. You know what I mean? She was looking fly. Everybody came out, supporters, everybody. We had shout out to KC, she styled her. Shout out to YMVS, shout out to Shampoo, shout out to everyone involved. Shout out to Jimmy's.
Shout out Blaze.
Shout out to Jimmy's.
Absolutely.
And you know what I'm saying, for giving us the space and time. Right. Shout out to DJ Scrappy. He pulled up. He
was there.
He pulled up. He pulled up with us. About time, goddammit. Shout out to DJ Taz. He pulled up.
Of course.
We had a lot of love. So my whole thing is, right, this whole tranny thing. Now, I just need to get into some things now. I really do.
Wait, which one was that? Is that the big one? Glasses?
Oh my God! Did you know she was a tranny?
Yeah, I knew.
I didn't know. I just recently found out.
This is the first that came in there.
So before I found out she was a tranny, let me just say that she's about 400 pounds. She's about 400 pounds, and I'm not even laughing at that, because you know what I'm saying, that it is what it is. It's the disgusting shit that she was doing that had me sick. All right. The first thing
is if you're 400 pounds and you're a so-called promoter, you popping, you know what I'm saying? She's in an establishment, and I ordered some food. I'm sitting there eating my food, and she's lusting over my food.
Lusting.
Literally.
Lusting in
lusting. Like
every
you can
way
see her
you
mouth
can.
getting watery, and you could see that she's just. It was just terrible. I never even been through some shit like that. It was traumatizing for me. You feel me? I was like, what the hell's going on here? So anyway, she's doing this. So I'm like, all right. I'm automatically on like a defense mode because I just want to keep it real with her. But then I'm like, damn, it's the first time meeting her. You know, I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings. They go home and commit suicide. No, that's not what I'm trying to do.
Right.
But here we are. This lady, which I thought was a lady, she's finally asked me if she could have my food.
Talk about it. The timing.
Yeah, okay, so while I was eating, I was uncomfortable because she was looking at me, right? Okay. Now she walked off. By the time she walked off, when she came back, I was already done with my food.
Right.
I was done with my food. Now I ordered a plate that you can't. After you pick on it, you can't share.
It's like a sampler.
You're double dibbing. No, not even the sampler.
Oh, she was asking for.
She was asking for my personal plate. And it was a plate where you double dip because you know it has the garlic and the shrimp and everything. So I left. I happened to leave a little bit of the sauce and the mingle out with the maybe like one shrimp and shit. Can you believe that this disgusting person came up and said to me, Are you finished with that?
Mind you, niggas was offering food.
Because we had the sampler. So she could have taken, and there was food left from the sampler. Right. There was a few wings there, and then there was some fry. You know what I mean? No. She wanted my dip. I dipped in it. I was all in it. And she asked me, Are you finished with that? Are you gonna eat that? Do you mind if I have that? Yo, I looked at her in such a disgusting, like I didn't even know what to do. I just walked away. And she went in. When I turned around,
one piece.
When I turned around, Scrappy, I was like, nah, she ain't doing this right now. And she was.
Yeah.
She was. Okay, so that right there, like I was like, damn, I felt bad.
This was the first time.
That's the first time.
That wasn't even the second time.
The second time, this was when you were there. Video shoot, Brooke looking fly, everybody looking fly. Right. She coming to the video shoot. All right, you can come to the video shoot. Now she gonna go. Mind you, before she did that, she did the same shit to Amanda. Shout out to Amanda, I love you, baby girl. She did the same thing to Amanda. Asked her for her food. Amanda had to set her straight. Are you retarded? Like, what's wrong with you? Don't you have money? If you're a popping promoter, why are you not buying your own food? Like, that's how Amanda came at her.
That's what she said. She
was
a popping promoter.
She's a popping promoter. She knows everybody.
Where?
But you don't got money to buy your own food, and you lusting on people's food. So, all right, fine. Now, Brooklyn is doing her video. We all there. We looking sexy, nice. Got beautiful women. Now, let me just describe this lady to the people, because you've seen her. Her stomach, she's a fat person, and her stomach is on the floor. Literally. Like, I think she has to wear something to pick the shit up.
You're thinking about Precious right now.
Right.
Just think about Precious, but in the Spanish version.
So, imagine this. Giant. She got a purple velour.
No, it was red. No, it was red.
Oh, okay. Red. Look at that. A red. Look. Red velour on. Okay. She's over 400 pounds with the stomach to the floor. Now, she goes into the video. She goes and sits in next to us. That's fine. But she's in the back. There's people covering the stomach on the floor. Because we're not trying, it's not popping off. I don't care. So, this girl comes, man, girl, whatever. She comes in the front of the video and starts wiping her sweat and looking sexy. Like, wiping it and going, rubbing her fat, rubbing everything in the camera while the song is wave it. I'm like, what the? Yo, I didn't understand what I was looking at right now. I was like, wait a minute. I started getting anxiety. I was like, wait, hold on. This is not happening. I'm telling everybody, can you get out there? Can you please go get her? Mm-hmm. Like, and nobody wants to do it. He like, I don't know. Go tell Shampoo. I don't know. I said, oh yeah? All right. Y'all want to play with me? All right. I said, hold on. Excuse me. Come here for a second. Come here. And I had to tell her, like, Mama, I'm sorry, but you can't be in the video no more. This is unacceptable. Like, are you retarded? Like, I couldn't understand. I didn't tell her she was retarded, but Ma, like, you gotta know, like, come on, B. Now, I go home. The next day, my son says, Ma, do you know that that's a tranny?
Yo,
I didn't know the whole time.
Guys on blast.
Yo, but who she came with? Who she's
channel.
with? Who she's with?
She be putting the guys on blast on
That
Snapchat.
made me, okay, that's another thing. That's where I wanted to get at.
Who she's with?
She was by herself. She was by herself. And you could call us up because she's probably stalking us because she's a stalker. She showed up at the freaking 116 festival. Anyway, she showed up at the 116 festival. So I'm like, are you serious? On top of everything, now it's a tranny. And let me tell you something. I am, like I said, I don't care about what you do.
We are pro LGBT.
But now I'm looking at videos. Guys. When I look at her, she looks like a woman. I'm not even gonna lie. Because she's fat, so she uses her fat titties and she puts the bra on.
I'm not gonna lie though, her wig selection ain't that bad either for somebody balling on a budget.
So what she does is she does so many men that don't know that she's gay and that she's a tranny, and she's tricking them and puts them on blast afterwards. Right? Am I right? Like,
I mean, I don't know how many situations have occurred. There was just
the one we seen was
enough.
There
was one incident. And I mean, she was pretty much open that this one guy showed so much interest in her that she had to document it.
Yes.
On her vlog.
And he was licking her, and she was like, she was pointing like, look,
it was too much. It was too much.
She was like pointing like, I got him. Look, like almost like, yeah, look, I got him. Like, are you serious right now?
And I watched the video all the way to the end. I thought she was gonna say when he asked her to take her pants off that he was gonna be mad, probably fuck her up. No, he said, well, I mean, you know, one of my first times ever doing this. Yo,
experience?
Bro.
Open-minded.
Bro. He was one of us. He was a colored brother. He was a brother.
Nah, come on, man.
He was drunk.
He was drunk, but then
she protested. She drunk, put something in his drink.
No. I'm sorry you were drunk, but once she said that, you gotta wake up. You gotta wake up.
I don't know. And then you want to hear this is funny. This is just the funny part, right? She did all that with the food. She says she's vegan.
Vegan?
You're a liar.
You got like lose weight or something like that?
She's vegan.
Listen, honey. Let me explain something to you.
There was not one vegan thing on our plates.
You are not. If I was your fellow transgender friends, I would have to tell you, girl, get it together because you're looking very sloppy in these streets. That's exactly what So let's move on from her because we've been talking too much about her.
Way too much. Thank God we didn't say her name.
But that's what I need you to do. Well. I need you to get it together because you're looking crazy in these streets.
No, nobody gets free
She
promo.
is listening. Trust me. Because she, like I said, she stalked us. She came to the freaking 116 festival to talk about, my artist is performing. What artist, boo? Who?
I still don't know who it was.
Put us on.
Conan.
That's probably what she said. Serious. She was right there sweating again, looking like a
oh my God.
Forgive me.
I couldn't even find you. I was right next to
Scrappy, and we were calling you.
Listen, I called you. I was right next to the Club Killers.
Crazy people like Scrappy.
I was right next to the Club Killers, like right there under their tent, right under their tent. And y'all stopped answering my calls.
Scrappy, you didn't have me tight. You were like, where you at? Every 5 minutes, where you at? I'm like, yo, Scrappy.
We in the same spot. We in the same spot.
Y'all said front.
Then he was twisted because he's like, my people, so they don't want to go though. I'm like, I cannot.
I was out there though.
And then we ended up going to this spot. What was the name of it? It started with an S. It was lit over there.
Oh no, it was nice.
Sapporo, something
like that.
Something like that. It was by 116th, right?
Yeah, 116th. Yeah, it was 116th and 3rd.
Yeah, it was lit in there.
It was nice. It was a little spot, and it was cool.
They had hookah. They had the outdoor patio in the back.
Yeah, it was really nice.
It was a dope vibe
really
in
nice.
there.
Yeah, we were chilling with Candela. We were chilling with him.
And then,
shout out to you, Candela.
Conan, he killed the La Mega stage, right? That's the stage he killed? No, Daily News. I'm sorry.
Yes,
The Daily News stage.
Yes.
What's that?
He tore that shit up.
Mega J, I mean, that was
90.
La Mega, right?
No, it wasn't La Mega. It was a Daily
News.
News stage, but it's I guess La Mega sponsored that stage as well.
I thought that they had their own stage.
Yeah, they do, but they since they had their logo on that stage too, so they had something to do with the sponsorship. Like I'm assuming, I don't know.
Yeah, they had. Oh yeah, shout out Damo. She performed too over there.
Who?
Damo.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She killed it.
She
She
tore it
came
up.
out with the whole dance crew. Shout out Will. You know. Oh my gosh, what was his name? That was another one. Damn. Julian Wiax. Another dancer. Yeah, it was a dope vibe that day. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot that we were there.
It was different. It was a dope vibe, but it wasn't like every other year. I guess because of what happened in Puerto
was just
Rico.
chill, right?
It was not like the way it usually is, where everyone is like screaming and happy, and it seemed, you could tell like something happened.
But honestly, it would have. I feel like it would have been almost weird if it would have been like that with everything happening in Puerto Rico right now.
And I'm pretty sure the parade. I didn't go to the parade, but I'm pretty sure it was the same way.
Yeah.
Because the front of the parade was led by almost a protest.
Okay.
By Ruben Diaz and all of them. They were like, it was a no-nonsense protest in the beginning. They were all chanting, and they had the amount of people that died in Puerto Rico, and then
That's beautiful.
Their saying was Puerto Rico se levanta, which means Puerto Rico will rise again. So, you know what I'm saying? Is that we're gonna get into a lot of things right now, but we want Scrappy Dappy to do his thing. You know what I'm saying? Play some shit. We're about to get into some things. This is a real rough world, and I feel like I always say we have a platform, Brooke.
Yep.
And we really have to start using it, for important things as well. And it's really heartbreaking. Heartbreaking on what's happening. I got a text from my brother, and my brother don't even be into none of this stuff. He's just trying to live his life. And he's very worried about the world. You know what I'm saying? He really is. So we're going to get into that. Scrappy Dappy, do your thing. Garbage Radio, Rolls with Sally.
Are you gonna get into this album here, the Carters?
Oh yeah, Scrappy. Yeah, let's get some
into
people
the
happy.
Carters.
Get into the Carters. We can talk about that a little bit.
Check. Put some respect on my check. Pay me in equity. Watch me reverse out of dicks. He got a bad bitch. We live in lavish. I get expensive fabrics. I got expensive habits. He wanna go with me. He likes to roll away. He wanna be with me. He wanna give me that vitamin D. Ice ornaments. Ice style ornaments. You ain't on to this. Don't think they own to this. But I'm a jet. Shut down, Khalid. Get off my dick. Give me the ball. Take a top shift. Call my girls and put them all on a spaceship. Hang one night when young say I'll make you famous. Have you ever seen the stage going ape shit? Step my money fast and go fast like my Lambo. Jumping off the stage, ho. Crowd better save up. I can't believe we made it. This is what we made. This is what we thankful. This is what we I can't believe we made it. It's a different thing. Have you ever seen a crowd going ape shit?
I'm a gorilla in the fucking coop, finna pull up in the zoo. I'm like Chief Keep Meat Rafiki, who been Lion King to you? Pocket watch it like kangaroos. Tell these clowns we ain't amused. Nana clips for that monkey business. 4-5 got change for you. Motorcades when we came through. Presidential with the planes too. One better get you with the residential. Undefeated with the cane too. I said no to the Super Bowl. You need me, I don't need you. Every night we in the end zone. Tell the NFL we in stadiums too. Last night was a fucking zoo. Stage diving in a pool of people. Ran through Liverpool like a fucking beetle. Smoke Gorilla Glue like it's fucking legal. Tell the Grammys fuck that 0 for 8 shit. Have you ever seen a crowd going ape shit?
Step my money fast and go fast a thought that you claim. Can be typing my ring. Oh, and I'm popping my bitches, I'm popping. We go to the dealer and cop it all. Sipping my favorite alcohol. Got me so lit, I need Tylenol. All of my people, I pray I'm on. I finna would wanna see the stars. Sending the missiles out. Tricking my inhibitions out. 250 for the rich and meal. Yeah, live in the field. My body make chicka go near. Man, my mama, my lord, my shield. Look at my jewelry, I'm lethal. These diamonds on me, they see through. I'm watching, they wishing they equal. I got M's like the back of VV, so give me the ball, give me the ball. Take a top shift. Call my girls and put them all on a spaceship. Hang one night with Beyonce, I'll make you famous. Have you ever seen a crowd going ape shit? Step my money fast and go fast and go. Fast like a Lambo. I be jumping off the stage, ho. Crowd better save us.
There ain't no need for running, baby. And there ain't no need for fronting, baby. You ain't know that my time is your time. Put in work together, so it's our time. Ride up for my nigga, that's my day one. Keep it live for my nigga, got that A1. Locked in, there ain't no need for running, baby. And there ain't no need for running, baby. There ain't no need for running, baby. There ain't no need for running, baby. And there ain't no need for fronting, baby. You ain't know that my time is your time. Put in work together, so it's our time. Ride up for my nigga, that's my day one. Keep it live for my nigga, got that A1. Locked in from the start, he was saucing. When I felt like I'm alone, he was coasting. I'm a package without the rapping, I'm getting nigga. Got the baddest erotic and I replace a winner. Keep the humble submissive, I never share my nigga. Your position, I'm gaming, it's guaranteed we winning. I'm the end and beginning, I'm all you need to get it. I'ma upgrade the platform into a new beginning. Got the lingo vernacular, got the speakers ringing. In the pocket, we got it, can no one know the name for you to keep running. Cause all you gon' need is right here. And if they think that you're frontin', watch me do my thing, watch me do my thing, yeah. Watch me do my thing, watch me do my thing, yeah. There's no need for you to keep running. DJ Scrappy gon' need is right here. And if they think that you're frontin', watch me do my thing, watch me do my thing, yeah. Watch me do my thing, watch me do my thing, yeah. There ain't no need for running, baby. And there ain't no need for frontin', baby. You ain't know that my time is your time. Put in work together, so it's our time. Ride up for my nigga, that's my day one. Keep it live for my nigga, got that A1. Locked in from the start, he was saucing. When I felt like I'm alone, he was coasting. I'm a package without the rapping, I'm getting nigga. Got the baddest erotic and I replace a winner. Keep it humble, submissive, I never share my nigga. Your position, I'm gaming, it's guaranteed we winning. I'm the
This is cash and deposit, 24 karat faucets, Louis V and Goyard trunks all in the closet. Ain't shit changed, the streets are still watching, and my little baby blue is like, who gon' stop us, huh?
Ain't no way to stop this love. Ain't no space if everything is representing for the hustlers all across the world. Still dipping in my Lolo's, girl. I put it down for the 713, and we still got love for the streets.
You play it cool at the pool of Cancun, being made. Confidence you exude, make the fools stay away. Me, I play my room, let the fools how they say. Fake, had me sitting next to you on a plane, and I knew straight away. Next time we would speak was like 2 years away. You had a man, you shut it down until you two had a break. I bet that dude ruled the day. You kept me up on the phone while you were away. You came back, I let you set the date. No boo on the plate. I bought my dude to play it cool, my first foolish mistake. Cash and deposit, 24 karat faucets, Louis V and Goyard trunks all in the closet. Ain't shit changed, the streets are still watching, and my little baby blue is like, who gon' stop us, huh?
Ain't no way to stop this love. dipping in my Lolos, girl. I put it down for the 713, and we still got love for the streets.
Never knew a love like this. Gotta be special for me to write this. Queen, I ain't mean no disrespect, but the way I network, it's hard for me to connect. My first time in the ocean went exactly as you'd expect. Meanwhile, you going hard, jumping off the top deck. A leap of faith, I knew I was up next. I never told you, but I told a few people we wed. Me, I'm off the roam, you going back home instead. My first time in my life, a live nigga fell dead. You came back, I had to act like it was cool in my head. Thoughts to jump in the broom, a player never been swept. Cash in deposit, 24 karat faucets, Louis V and Goyard trunks all in the closet. Ain't shit changed, the streets are still watching, and my little baby blue is like, who gon' stop us?
My friends, real friends, better than your friends. That's how we keep popping out that binge, yeah. No foes, real friends, we ain't even gotta pretend, yeah. Get bands, spin it all on my friends. Pull me up, pull me up, and never let me down. Never let me down. Pull me up, pull me up, pull me up, and never let me drown. Never let me drown. Come pull me up, pull me up, pull me up, and never let me drown. Never let me down. Come pull me up, pull me up, pull me up, I'll never hit the ground. Never let me drown. Never let me drown. My friends, real friends, better than your friends, yeah. That's how we keep popping out that binge, yeah. Both friends, real friends, better than your friends, yeah. That's them, they know all my business. I don't know what I would do without all of my crew, yeah. I ain't making no room, yeah. I ain't making no new friends, I don't make no moves, yeah. Without telling my crew, yeah. That's just how we do, yeah. That's just how we do, oh. Damn it, I love my life. Stab on cuffs, no way. Party when we go inside, never let them out my sight. They're right by my side. They're my ride or die. They're my ride or die. My friends are goals, your friends are foes. We fly, why cry, our souls exposed, yeah. We smoke, we laugh, your stress, my stress. Closer than kin, I'm blessed, you blessed.
10 toes, we was out in that road, looking for love in wrong places, we were posed to a stove, yeah. Share shoes, share clothes, that's how deep the shit goes, yeah. Every week y'all got bros, yeah. All of y'all fit clothes, yeah. Y'all switching sides like NBA teams just after halftime. I'm pulling up on my dog, make sure he okay. I don't even have time. They caught me a Porsche, butterscotch seats just for they had meals. They're better than rappers and they don't even have bills. Is that real? Boy, Emery will be him as soon as he came home. We hopped on the plane, head straight to the bay. That's how we turn the game on. It's game on. Time mama died, I was there. My nephew died, he was there. He in my house, more than I be there, more than be there. Tata there, E there, Breezy there, Juan there. Hot here, Shaka there, Law there, they all here. Oh yeah, Dad's there, Kwana here. Shit feel like Nirvana here. Crib like the Soho house, I might stay in and grow out my hair.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
You ain't the only one. You can turn your phone off. Baby, I know how to press ignore. I won't be crying anymore. You ain't the only one. You ain't the only one who can be a show. This body look good out on the town. So many boys wanna be down. You ain't the only one.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I might do my thing. I might do my thing. Might take off this diamond ring. And you better not say nothing. Don't say shit to me. Cause baby boy, in a fucking minute you gon' be history. Are you kidding me? Cause real soon you gon' see what them hoes bout. Hope you like living at them hoes house. I'm about to throw your clothes out. I'm about to throw your clothes out. You ain't the only one. You can turn your phone off. Baby, I know how to press ignore. I won't be crying anymore. You ain't the only one. You ain't the only one who can be a show. This body look good out on the town. So many boys wanna be down. You ain't the only one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
So tell me why you go when you should be here. So tell me why you go when you should be here. So tell me why you go when you should be here. You did this to us. Oh, yeah, you did it. You did this to us. Oh, yeah, you did it. You did this to us. Oh, yeah, you did it. When you should be here. So tell me why you go when you should be here. So tell me why you go when you should be here. Don't ask me why I won't call you back. Don't tell me you miss me, baby. My voicemail's empty, but I heard all of that. The whole time you was with me, baby. Too many lies, too many secrets. Your alibi, boy, you can keep it. Always in and out of the airports. I'm just another thing you ain't there for. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So tell me why you go when you should be here. So tell me why you go when you should be here. So tell me why you go when you should be here. You did this to us. Oh, yeah, you did it. You did this to us. Oh, yeah, you did it. You did this to us. Oh, yeah, you did it. When you should be here. So tell me why you go when you should be here. So tell me why you go when you should be here.
Feelings, so deep in feelings, so deep in feelings, so deep in feelings, so deep in feelings. Head over heels in love, right in front of you, ain't gotta look no more, baby. I wanna build this love, and everything you own, you ain't gotta ask for. You got me boot up, boot up, boot up, boot up. Tell you from the jump, I don't only choose you. Got me boot up, boot up, boot up, boot up. Grab me by the waist, baby, pull me closer. Don't ever get over you until I find something new that get me high like you do.
The remix king.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, don't ever get over you until I find something new that get me high like you do. Listen to my heart go bada, boot up, biggie da, boot up, and my heart go bada, boot up, biggie da. It just won't stop, it go bada, boot up, biggie da, boot up, and my heart go bada, boot up, biggie da. It just won't stop, it. The feelings so deep in my feelings. No, this ain't really like me. Can't control my anxiety.
Straight face, you remember?
Feeling like I'm touching the ceiling. When I'm with you, I can't breathe. Boy, you do something to me. Ooh, don't ever get over you until I find something new that get me high like you do. Yeah. Ooh, don't ever get over you until I find something new that get me high like you do. Listen to my heart go bada, boot up, biggie da, boot up, and my heart go bada, boot up, biggie da. It just won't stop, it go bada, boot up, biggie da, boot up, and my heart go bada, boot up, biggie da. It just won't stop, it go stop.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Maybe we want to break out into song right now, Scrappy. I can't stand you sometimes.
Yeah, we back. How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing? What's going on?
You know.
DJ Scrappy over here got to shake it on ass like usual.
You know.
Come home late.
Right, you gonna make us start singing out here. Damn it. Okay. So
what about that Jay-Z and Beyonce?
Right. I mean, okay. I haven't really gotten to listen to the full album as a whole. I like where Beyonce is going. I feel like it's fun for her, and that makes it a fun experience for me to listen to her. But I know a lot of people are disappointed because she's not doing all the.
I mean,
she ain't all over the place.
People disappointed. I would be more disappointed at the fucking ticket prices. I'm so sick of it.
Right.
I'm over it.
Out of control.
I mean, aren't y'all rich already? Come on, Bip. You gotta give the guys a break. We're trying to get to see y'all, but I ain't paying $150 for nosebleed.
I feel
There's no way.
I feel you.
There's no way. B&J, come on, man. You guys got money. What are you doing here?
I don't know. I mean,
then I'm looking for a concert outside, a free zone. I don't see
no, they ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that. That was Coachella. That was the charity concert.
Fuck that. They need to do one in every borough, or at least one in every state.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, really, I want to see them, but I'm not paying that.
I feel you. I mean, I've been keeping tabs on the Run tour, and I mean, I guess because coming from the artist perspective, I look at it like the amount of work that they really do put into it, and on top they just have babies. They just had babies, and they got the other baby that's there with them too.
They only got one, right?
They got 3.
Really? They got 3 kids?
They just had twins.
I didn't know. I thought they
She's still performing with her mom pouch. She designed all of her costumes. They put everything together themselves. It's not like, they have another label putting everything together for them. And that's on top of them being in the studio. They both executive produced the album. On top of regular production, on top of vocal arrangements, on top of engineering. They're involved in every part of the process. So, as a fan, I totally understand the disappointment because I would never pay that to go see anybody perform.
Right.
But I also get it from the business side. Like, you gotta throw me something. You gotta throw me something.
The prices are... I get it, but...
And then only God knows how much it really is for them to do it in the venues.
Most of your fans are poor, though. Most of their fans are not wealthy at all.
They packing that shit out, though.
So that's not fair. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of the fact that if y'all do your own work, y'all don't gotta pay. You know what I'm saying? They don't even really have to pay people. So I don't get it, but.
And then it might not even be them too. It could have something to do with the venues, particularly because they know that they're booking Jay-Z and Beyonce. It could be on them. It could be. True. It might not necessarily be them.
But they got most of the pie. They're gonna have most of the pie. They're gonna have that. Well, we need some over here, goddammit.
You know what I thought was so dope? The single that they led with, Ape Shit. It's hard for me, I'm not gonna lie, it's hard for me to listen to Beyonce in this lane, because it's not really her lane. Like, her lane is singing, you feel me? Leave the rapping singing to the rapping singers. You know what I'm saying? But actually, it sounds cool.
That's what I was about to say. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
You know why? Because Beyonce, when I started getting into Beyonce is when she did the hip opera with
right, Carmen.
So she did that. That was one of the first things that I was like, who is that girl?
Right.
Like, she was like rapping the whole freaking time.
Right.
So that's, I guess, why when I hear it, it doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah. Right. But, and then on top of that, they had Quavo and Offset involved. You heard them in the background.
Yeah.
And they wrote the hook. I feel like they wrote Beyonce's first verse. Altogether, I feel like they're just business-wise, they make such a great team. They really do. They knew exactly who to pull in. Pharrell was involved in this project. Boy Wonder was involved in this project. Who else? Just a lot of not too many this time, because normally when you look at the credits, it's like this crazy long list. They kept this short and simple. Thank God. It might be tops 10 people that were involved overall on the whole shit.
Crazy.
In regards to Tammy, that was my first time really getting to hear her music. because I never really got to.
I ain't never heard it till today.
Yeah, I didn't
only
get to
heard
zone
those
out to her
songs.
shit yet. I mean,
I heard her whole album, and I'm gonna tell you, there's not one song I don't like. What I want to know is if she wrote it. If I feel like she wrote it.
Well, we gonna Google that shit.
I swear to God, because all of them are similar. Like I don't know unless it's just one person. I don't know, but yo, she's singing the shit out of them songs.
The only thing I just want her to work. I feel like she needs just some vocal coaching because it's just me though. I don't like that nasally sound. She sounds like her voice is coming through her nose. I don't like that sound. That bothers my ear. But in regards to her range and how comfortable she sounded behind the mic, considering this is her first real I'm like, all right, okay. I'm gonna take the time to listen to her shit.
I didn't
time.
hear that. I gotta listen to that. I didn't hear that nasal thing you're talking about.
Yeah, that's always bothered me with artists.
I didn't hear that. Well, let's get into this 4-5 asshole here because there's some things that are going on that are real disturbing in this world today. Can you lower that a little bit, Scrap? Because I need the people to hear this, and I need them to hear this loud and clear. I'm pretty sure everybody is aware of what's going on in the world today with our president.
Wait, did I hear Kim Kardashian might be running for president?
Who?
Kim Kardashian.
Come on.
I didn't hear that. No.
Kim Kardashian better go get a life.
I heard that though. I heard that.
Yeah.
It was all on TV.
You know,
she was with him and all that.
Well, no, she was with him for one reason, and that was to try to get the woman out, and she succeeded. There was a woman that was in jail, that an African American woman who, you know, she made a mistake one time, and she was in jail for over 20 years, and Kim Kardashian got her out. So she did a good thing. Kudos to Kardashian. But where are you now?
Right, what was her
Where
connection to that
now?
story specifically?
Wait,
that
is it
she
that girl that
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Is it that girl that killed the guy because she was like a prostitute or something like that?
No, it was just a lady.
That's who
who
they should have took out her.
That's what I'm saying. There's so many
you
different
can't take out,
situations, bro.
Her.
Yeah, the one that should have been. She's a child. But Kim Kardashian did that because she obviously either knew the daughter or she knew there was some type of connection.
Something.
She didn't just pick the person randomly, because if that was the case, there's way worse. Like you said, the little girl who's. But my whole thing is, where are you now with the kids? Why isn't everyone knocking on the door now?
Right. I don't get it.
Where are all the high class pulling RUVs pulling up to the, you know what I'm saying? Where is that?
And you know, I feel like this needs to be said. For our public figures, our celebrities, our artists, anyone who has any type of influence over the masses, posting about the shit on social media is not proactive enough. It's really not. I mean, I understand, you know, it reaches a certain amount of people, but ultimately, the same way that niggas scroll right past other people's shit, they're gonna look at your shit, read it, and move on to the next post. They ain't gonna be worried about it no more. So at that point, if you call yourself an activist, if you call yourself trying to have some type of positive influence, it's gonna take a little bit more effort than that. You have to actually go out of your way. Posting on social media is not you going out of your way. It doesn't take you a lot to put something up within 5 minutes of your time. It's not a lot of work at all. That doesn't do it. And, you know, it's no shade to anybody that has, you know, I mean, for example, Nikki, she posted today, now that you're playing that, Nikki posted today saying that she was an illegal immigrant brought here at 5 years old. That's nice. That doesn't fix anything. It doesn't fix anything. It does not persuade anyone to feel otherwise. it doesn't do anything besides bring attention to your story and how you're connected to this particular situation.
It's not
and
about
how is
you,
that
Nikki.
supposed to help anybody else but yourself?
It's not about you. Like, you know it's amazing.
And
It's amazing all the things that I'm seeing and hearing online. There's a lot of people making fun of it. There was an African American man who posted something and said, well, when did Mexicans start caring about black people? I mean, it's just nonsense that I'm hearing. Uneducated, you know what I mean? People ignorant. They don't know what's going on until it happens to them. Let somebody come to you, all right, and you trying to get to Jersey.
Right.
And they tell you, nah, you ain't coming into Jersey and we taking your kid. And then we gonna separate you and you don't know where your kid is.
Right.
How about that? How would you feel? Would you be talking that same shit?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. This is a serious issue. Like, I'm really scared. I never been through this shit. Like, I never even knew that the United States could even go through some shit like this.
Right.
I thought these were things that we watch on TV in the third world countries. Or like what one man posted a picture of what used to happen when the slaves, everything with the slaves, when the kids were taken away from their families.
Right.
So we're going back. All because this man couldn't sign a form. Then he want to lie to the people and say that there is no such form. But a day later, a form appears. Then he's saying that Obama again and Hillary have something to do with this. A lot of people are saying that. A lot of people. I look online, I'm like, are you serious? But they're not the president right now. This nigga is. So what are y'all talking about? Oh, it's bigger than what you think. Oh, you don't understand. Listen, I understand. You talking to a smart girl that does her research.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I don't talk the big talk, trust me, I know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
That man is bugging out. The same shit he did for Puerto Rico. He was supposed to sign something and he took his old sweet time because he ain't feel like it. Then later he signed it. After he said it was only 20-something people dead and now over 5,000 people dead. So I don't understand what's happening. Can you explain? Can you help me figure this shit out? Because I'm trying to understand.
I wish Minnesota was here. Because he would have the whole flip side out of nowhere. To give us clarity on why these things are being done.
I feel like, I think I don't want him here. You know why? Because he's so into that he's gonna go into telling me that Obama did this or Hillary did this and like, I get it because it's a bigger picture. But right now, what I do know is that this man he got the say so to this thing that they're doing, taking the kids away from the parents.
But I'm like, what is the alternative? That's what I want the enlightenment for. Like, why? All right, you're gonna go this route. What would happen if you go the other way? What is so detrimental that this is the absolute way we have to go?
Why would anyone go that way? I don't get it. This is what I don't get.
That's what I'm saying. It has to be.
If you're detaining them, okay, because you can send them to jail. That's what it is. Why are you sending them to jail? Do you even know why they want to go? Everyone knows why they want to leave their country. A lot of these women are getting raped. A lot of them are getting beat, killed. Like, Mexico don't have no laws, so you already know. So if you know that and you see that these families are coming, they're coming with kids. They was just showing on the news right before, like, you came. The borders were recording the people coming in the water with their family.
Oh, yeah.
They're still doing it, even though they know that there's people in the border waiting. So what does that tell you? That tells you they desperate, right? That they're trying to take chances. I got people saying, blame it on their parents. They're putting their kids in danger.
The parents were trying to seek refuge.
They're trying to keep their kids safe. How are they putting them in danger? So now there's what, 2,500, I'm not even sure. There's 2,500 kids missing. So now that he signed this, whatever he signed, right? Now everyone's supposed to forget about the 2,500 kids that are missing. Like he has it all down packed. This man is evil. And I just don't understand how we're here talking about such an evil man as our president. Terrible.
That's crazy. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm speechless, to be honest. I was kind of hoping he was gonna prove all of us wrong and have some type of a soul, but it doesn't appear to be happening that way. And I don't know. He's just in charge. But that's the thing I never really understood either. The president is never really in charge. He's the puppet.
He's a puppet, but
So
there's
there's other
certain
people.
things, like whatever he can do, he's definitely taking advantage of.
But there's a whole gang of people backing him.
But we're not supposed to know that.
Right. There's a whole gang
We're
of
not
people
supposed to
who
know
are
that.
on the same type of time.
Of course, because they're the ones who bring him in.
Right.
Obviously.
And they're
bring
running
him
the
in.
country.
Yeah, they run the country, and remember, all this is supposed to be already written. Like they were supposed to, after Obama, they said that there was gonna be a rich white man, and this was told by Pro. He told me that he read a book, that everything that he's bugging out right now because everything he read in that book with this man, I forget his name, the author wrote it years ago. He said he read it, he bought the book in Fordham Road, and he read that there was gonna be a black president. And then afterward, the world was gonna change. There was gonna be they were gonna bring in a white man that had nothing to do with politics. He was just a rich white man. So it's scary. You know what I mean? We do know he's the puppet. We do know that. So, like I said, it's scary.
It's crazy. Well, I don't know. We're just gonna have to prepare. We're just gonna have to
How long you
prepare.
been president already? Like 2 years?
Yeah, 2 years.
And he got what? They got all presidents do 7.
2 more
right?
years.
They do 4?
It's 4, but it could be extended. Could be. I mean, he got in the freaking office. It could be extended.
They would never put a female in the office.
Nah, that's not true. They will.
I don't know what's gonna happen. To be
They will
honest.
I don't think
eventually.
so.
Yeah, they
Eventually.
They
when
will.
Things already messed up.
Trust me, we gonna have a whole bunch of girls. We gonna have a bunch of women. There's gonna be like 4 or 5 women this when we do this run this time.
That one video was so powerful. I think it was Beyonce and Jay-Z, where they had all of the countries of the world, their leaders, at one table, and they were all women.
Woo! That's power, baby.
They were all women.
Hey.
And their daughter was one of them, representing for our country.
That's gonna be us. We gonna
Real
have that
shit.
one day.
Yeah, I could see that, and in that video, the world was at peace. The world was at peace.
Hey, so let's just say that, oh my God, everybody stay tuned because all the mayors of every state are going to Texas to the borders to protest. Because they're not even letting them in the damn facility.
Governors. The governors?
No, mayors.
So mayors in the towns?
The mayors of every town, yeah. Sorry.
Holy shit.
They're going to, and governors. Oh, a lot of politicians, put it that way. But the mayors initiated it. Why? Because our mayor went there, and guess what they did? They told me he couldn't go in. They told me he couldn't go into the facility where the kids were.
They had to
that
fix
got
it
him
up.
pissed off. He was like, what? All right. You already know. New York. We ain't playing that shit.
It's crazy.
Anyway, this world is losing their mind. We already know what it is. Everybody gotta hold your families, hug your kids.
Yes.
Teach them. Everybody's gotta start teaching your kids, man, how to survive this cruel world we live in.
Rest in peace X. Cause I don't. What is it? Triple X.
I was just about to get
Tentacion.
into that. Triple X, right?
Tentacion.
Tentacion.
I don't know. I think that's how you say
I
it.
just found out that my daughter, that was one of her favorite rappers.
Right.
Who favorite rappers?
My daughter.
Her daughter. He had the younger generation.
It's not a good thing. It really isn't.
But honestly, I got a chance to listen to his music yesterday.
It's not even. It's like 1 minute.
No. That's what they give you. I went digging. We went digging. Me and Conan went digging yesterday. This man is written. He wrote for a lot of people.
Yeah.
He wrote some records, and his records, his solo records, some of them I was like, damn, why didn't this get radio play? Why? Why were they playing what we were listening to?
Yeah. I just don't like the
Right.
fact that he spoke about suicide and like the things that he said. Like, you had kids following you, you know what I mean? At first I was like, all right, I was a little bit mad at myself because as a mom I'm supposed to know, what my daughter's into as far as rap.
Right.
But because, I'm thinking she's into the regular shit that plays on, and it turns out no, these kids go deep. And I started listening to some of his stuff and I'm just like, damn, if he had all these kids, like he was trying to be positive in some way, but it wasn't, it just was confusing because he's trying to be positive, but he got this dark side, you know what I'm saying?
But I feel like, honestly, for the generation that was older than Tupac, I feel like that's how they viewed him. Because there were a lot of positive things that came from Tupac. I feel like that's why they keep comparing them. A lot of positivity came from Tupac, but there was also a lot of negative shit associated with him. There really was. You can't deny that. You could go back to his videos. You could go back to some of his episodes where it seemed like out of nowhere he was spazzing out on somebody disrespecting them or whatever the case was. You can revert right back to that and say the same thing.
But Tupac didn't have 12-year-olds and 11-year-olds.
Right, but
it
was a different era though.
Right.
It wasn't a technology type of era.
He had more of, like 16, 17.
I'm sure it would have been that if social media was popping back then.
Yeah.
He would have had all of them. All of them. The same way 6ix9ine has all of them.
Yeah. It's a different time too, so you know what I mean? But definitely.
I just, I don't like the fact, and call me whatever you want. I don't like how it takes for something like this to happen, for this young man to get shot dead, for our other public figures like 6ix9ine and Bad Baby. Yes, this is shade. I don't care. I don't care. You carry yourself a certain way, and you make our children, I have a 6-year-old, you make our children think that it's okay to be an ignoramus, to disrespect your mother, to disrespect your elders, to disrespect the people who have paved the way for you. There's nothing okay with that. And now all of a sudden, someone in your bracket gets shot dead for, doing whatever. And now all of a sudden it's, oh, well, I don't condone that, and hopefully this wakes everyone up and blah. I couldn't even believe that Bad Baby was saying that.
Bad Baby. I heard the other guy, what's his name? 6ix9ine. His was cool.
I didn't like it
because he admitted that he's an asshole.
Yeah, but
that's why I was
so much.
You know what I'm saying? Well, maybe who knows?
So many people trying to tell you.
This could be his wake up call. This could be their wake up call. Like,
you hard-headed.
My nigga, like,
you need a smack in the back of your
right
head.
here, this could be their chance to say, you know what? Let's change our lives. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit is real. Remember, they don't know until it happens, until it hits home, that it can really happen.
But this is what you sign up for when you become an idol. When you become someone that people and children, adults, other people look up to. That is a part of your responsibility. I don't give a shit. You took it on. Yeah. So at that point, you have to wake the fuck up and realize, all right, other people's lives are in my hands at this point.
Yeah.
Because imagine how many people, say for example, they're following 6ix9ine and Bad Baby's example. They got shot dead in the street, but because they not public figures, it's not publicized. It takes for somebody who's in the limelight for niggas to be like, oh, let me relax. I'm not untouchable.
Yeah.
It ain't just about you.
Yeah. Because it's unfortunately.
That shit is so selfish
it's
to me.
close. It is. It is. It is. It's like that with people, regular people too. Not even stars.
Exactly.
It's like that with the world, and that's what's fucked up. Niggas
That's
will
horrible.
take a situation instead of changing before and making it right. And then when it happens, they make it their situation, and it's not. It happens to someone else.
Like it was a regular nigga that shot X. It wasn't another celebrity. So imagine what else has happened as a result of your example.
And I feel like that about like when Nicki Minaj first came out. That's exactly how I felt.
Right.
I
agree
like
with that.
about a lot of rappers that have influence over kids. You know what I'm saying? You guys, they go the wrong route.
Right. Nicki
But
took
it's
the
our
whole
job
Barbie
as
route.
parents. Like I always said, you know what I'm saying? And I'm so happy I taught my son, you're not a follower. If you're gonna go ahead and learn you think you're learning life because of a song, then I don't know what to tell you. That's what I would tell my kid. You go ahead, because you're gonna be fucked up.
Right.
If you go ahead and watch reality TV and think that that's your life and that's what you're gonna be doing, then I feel sorry for you, really.
And it's so hard to escape it because it's everywhere. It's on the radio, it's on the TV,
why it's called entertainment.
it's even in the children's
and that's
shows.
why you distinguish it and you tell them it's entertainment.
Right.
It's entertainment.
Right.
You get entertained, you laugh at it. Make your own lane. Do your own shit. Let niggas follow you. Shit is crazy out in these streets. The Bronx is on fire. Let me tell you, son, I ain't never been so afraid to walk the streets of my hometown as I am today.
Right.
And that's coming from a tough woman that was never scared of nothing. I scrapped on my knees till I bled with whoever, whenever. I ducked bullets, all that. But today, I'm scared. I'm scared. There's a 15-year-old got stabbed up yesterday. 3 people got shot in Castle Hill today. Rest in peace, because that's close to home. Shout out to everybody in Castle Hill. I know shit is hard right now. But innocent bystander, lady got killed off of that.
It's horrible.
Yep.
And it's everywhere because Brooklyn too. There's been so many fatal shootings just over the past couple of months.
Robins.
Forget
shooting.
even the year. The past couple of months has been hot.
Yeah, every day. New York is on fire. New York, 5 boroughs is on fire right now.
That's scary as hell.
Scary, and I don't even know. All I know is I'm praying and I'm protecting my family, and I hope everybody out there is too. Because shit is real in them streets.
It surely is.
You know what I'm saying? Things are happening. It's real. And don't think it can't happen to you.
Right.
Don't walk on these streets thinking that you good. Oh, it ain't gonna happen to me. I ain't got no beef. Nah. It's not about that. Innocent bystanders are getting killed.
Right.
Because they're just outside. That young lady, she just happened to be outside handing out pamphlets for a healthcare agency.
Child.
Are you serious? You can't even have an outside job no more. Well, we love you guys out there. You know what I'm saying? And we just want you to stay safe.
Stay blessed.
We'll be back next week with some guests, turning this shit the
Yes, we
up.
got Big Banks in the building.
We got a lot coming up. Big shout out to IAXIS Radio as always.
You know.
We love you. And we'll see you next week.
Yes.
Got Rich Radio, Brooklyn,
You know.
Rose Medallion, Scrappy Dappy. We in the building. Got Rich Radio. We out.